Many years ago, there was a newcomer to the town, a school teacher by the name of Ichabod Crane, who was listening to stories told by Dutch wives. Many years ago, a soldier with a mercenary during the Revolutionary War was scouting the battlefield. Was scouting uncharted territory. Then he had his head shot off by a black iron cannonball. Never found the soldier's head. Now to this day, the ghost of the soldier so roams the countryside in search of his lost head. That is the ghost of the headless horseman that roams the countryside. Ichabod Crane walked home that night, a little worried. He was a little nervous about the headless horseman. Somehow he could see him in the trees. Then many days later, Ichabod Crane was asked to teach Katrina, the daughter of the squire, the art of singing. Ichabod Crane liked Katrina, and I think she liked him. Katrina had many boyfriends. Unfortunately, one of her boyfriends was a man named Brom Bones. Ichabod Crane and Brom Bones were alike in different many ways. Brom Bones could not read or write, but Ichabod could. But Brom Bones could ride a horse very well, but Ichabod was just learning. Brom Bones was making up many stories, but Ichabod was very shy. Of course, they had some squabbles and some issues, but it was hard. Ichabod Crane had an advantage, though. He would see Katrina regularly, wanted to give her singing lessons, and taught her. It was a little later when Ichabod Crane was invited to a party. Ichabod Crane ran home, listened to the stories, fixed his hair, he needed a dignified ride. Found an old working horse named Gunpowder. He had no other choice, so he rode the beast of burden down toward the party. And then he danced with Katrina. It was really amazing. Brom Bones just sat there on a bench, pouting with the loss of his love. Later, Brom knew he would have his chance, because later Squire Van Tassel would ask people to tell ghostly stories of Halloween. And Brom knew there was no believer in spooks and goblins, the Ichabod Crane. And he told the story of what happened. I raced a headless horseman for a glass of punch. And jumped the old church bridge, and then the ghost burst into flames. News broke up the party early. So Ichabod walked home alone that night. Started near Wiley Swamp where Gunpowder stopped cold. He would not move even with a hard whack of the switch. Then he saw what looked like another rider riding a black horse. Ichabod Crane ran for his life. The rider was riding a black horse. The rider seemed to be dressed in uniform, and on his saddle he carried his head. Ichabod Crane ran across the church bridge with all of his might. The headless horseman threw his head at him. Ichabod Crane was later missing from Sleepy Hollow. Next day at the bridge, Ichabod's hat was found. Close beside it, a shattered pumpkin. There was no trace of the schoolmaster. It wasn't long after Ichabod Crane and Katrina were soon married. It was really amazing. All women rejoiced. Never anyone mentioned the story of the headless, and Brom Bones just laughed out loud. And everything was back to normal. Until one night, Brom Bones met the real headless horseman.